Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. If you ever wanted to have your very own podcast, I can tell you how to set it up right now. Anchor is an awesome app that's free to download. You can use its creation tools to edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast so that you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more other platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenerships. And also, it has everything that you need in one place. All you need to do is go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. I look forward to hearing your new podcast any day now. Thanks. And now back to the show. Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Age Woman, brought to you by SCDC ENT Entertainment. I just want to thank you guys for joining me, and today I'm going to hit you over the head with something you probably don't want to hear. And this is just talking about our finances and being open to sharing your money with your man, sharing the being transparent about your money. And I know that's real hard for women to do because we was taught, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. You always gotta save a little something. You gotta put a little this and that. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But guess what? The one thing that I don't do is hide my money or lie about how much money I got to my man, because that's lying. I'm not going to be deceitful. I'm not going to be greedy. And if anybody could get my last, it's him. Period. If anybody could get my last, it's my husband. And I need you women to be that way. If anybody could get your last, it should be your husband, without a doubt, without a problem, without a complaint or anything. We have to learn how to stop being so selfish. You know, stop saying, well, I make all the money, so this my money. Nah, this is, you make money for the house. That's how it works. My old man, he ain't got to fuss with me about what I'm supposed to do. I don't spend no money outside this house. Everything I got come back to this house. If I spend $20, it's $20 on some cleaning supplies for the house. If I spend $40, it's $40 for the garden. If I spend $10 at the convenience store, it's something for me and him, soda and some chips or something. Or some gas in the car, or some incense. You understand? Every dime that I got is accounted for because it goes into my house. I don't have money to give away to other people. I have to take care of my family. We need things, and that is why I go to work, and why you go to work, and why we get up and do anything that we do. It's to better our family. And we need to start going back to square one and making that a priority. No more should we not be able to give our husbands our last. If anybody could get your last, it should be your husband. Because when you broke, he might be able to make something happen for you. Might be able to call a homeboy, hustle up $20. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You give your man some leeway and respect this gangster. Man always got a homeboy that he could call and borrow $20 for and just save y'all life. I'm talking about when you ain't got nothing in the refrigerator. Y'all ain't got nothing. Everybody in there got the dry mouth, and your husband could just pick up the phone. I'm gonna call so and so Bobby, and he'll give me $40. And a lot of y'all don't know nothing about that, but I know about that. You understand? So that's why I tell you, when you sharing, when you be down with your man and you share with your man will be down with you and he'll share with you. And that's how you build them good relationships that last long. Money should not come between you and your husband. Money should not come between you and your family, because money is the root of all evil. We use money to get things done. That's it. Money is not something that we cherish. Period. We don't cherish money, because money is not cherished. The things that you do with the money is what you cherish. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, please, ladies, lose that I'm the hustler, I'm the breadwinner, so it's my rules. Nah, that's how you lose your husband. That's how you lose a good man, being selfish and stingy. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing about it, I told you, these men been raised by women like we've been raised by women. They the same way how our mama dogged us. They had the same mama to dog them. So when they get a woman that shows them love, genuine love, if they don't have that whole spirit in them, now, because some of them got that whole spirit, and like I say, those the boys. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back and we're going to talk about the difference between the men and the boys. But, you know, they say that the portion of every wicked man is a wicked woman. So if you got a boy, you got to check your spirit. A lot of times, when you meet these guys, you be with them for years, and you don't even realize you don't outgrew him, or the person that you was when you met him, you not that person no more. And when you not that person no more, that's why the relationship not working, because you want him to be something that he still is, but you outgrew. So you can't deal with him, and he can't deal with you. And a lot of times when we thinking wrong, we get guys that's beneath us mentally, and just not ready for the type of stuff we ready for. So but when you find that good combination, you got a man he don't wanna go nowhere when he come home. He get mad if you ain't told him what you need before he get to the house. You know what I'm saying? You got men like that. You be like that. If your man wanna be home and wanna be under you, or wanna do something with you whatever he like, that's what the hell you like. Whatever he wanna get down with, that's what you get down with. That's how you do it. You got to give a little to get a little. You got to entertain some of the things that he want to do, so he can entertain some of the things that you want to do. That's showing love, and that's showing compromise. And it ain't got to be no big issue. You can just do it. Now, damn all that questions and why if I got to do it? Nah, how about just do it and just shut up? You don't want to hear that. Because I know that's just too much. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we got to understand that a lot of times, just like on the job, if your boss come to you and your boss tell you to do something, you not going to say nothing. You just going to be like, okay. So be like that about your husband, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So when your boss do come rolling up or you talking all that foolishness, you can, that's when you flip. Because they 9 times out of 10, they be deserving. But your husband, he don't deserve that. Not the person you lay down with every night with. Not the person you supposed to be talking to and sharing your dreams and your plans with. You know what I'm saying? Not like I say, it depends on the kind of guy you got. It all depends. It all goes back to the type of man you got, because you can't do that with every dude. Because all dudes ain't the same. Some dudes, you know, like I say, you was in a different frame of mind when you got with them, and you got outgrew that. You know, you got to communicate with the brothers. Got to talk to them. You can't just build a relationship just on sex and ha-has and tee-hee-hees. Because after the sex and the ha-has and the hee-hees over, we got to get down to business. What we gonna do now? Where we going from here? What you want to do? Where your plans at? Do you see yourself anywhere? Do you have any dreams of having something? A business, a home in the country, a penthouse in the city? What's your dreams? What you want to do? How can we get to that? That's the kind of conversation you have with him. You know what I'm saying? Your husband, you really by the time you marry him, you should definitely already know what's up with that. But a lot of times we don't. We jump the gun a little bit too soon. We don't really take our time to figure out where we're going and what we want to do. And we play ourselves. So we have to be aware of all those things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk you guys ear off, but I really want you to understand that you only gonna get what you give in this world. Our husbands have been raised by women, the same women that raised us. I mean, if you had a good mama and a good daddy, by all means, I am not talking to you. But some of us didn't have good parents. Some of us had parents that was just horrible to us. They didn't know how to raise us, and our men have been damaged by the same thing. Imagine as soon as you being told you 13 years old, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job. And you out here won't nobody give you nothing. The men, they don't get no haircut. They ain't got nobody to love them, nobody to give them no money. They just bummy. That do something to them. You know, our men have been raised hard. A lot of our men went through things. And just like we want to rest our head on their shoulder with our 50 million problems, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and all this shit, they need it too. You know what I'm saying? Some of them broken way harder. They broken. Not only did their mama break them, but other females that they was dealing with broke them. So we have to be mindful of those things and not repeat and throw up in their face things that they confide in us, because we will do that, and that is just straight wicked, because that's going to break him down even more. Don't throw the shit up in his face. If he confide in you about something, let it be a fart in the air and it disappear with the wind. You know what I'm saying? You just know what not to do. You know what he don't like. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do the things that he doesn't like, but you want to do a lot of the things that he do like. That way, the more things you do that he like, he'll be happy with you, because you doing what he likes you to do. Understand? I mean, I know y'all, like I say, some women gonna be like, nah, I'm not catering to him, because listen, you ain't got to do that. You don't want to do what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a suggestion. All my videos, everything that I'm about is a suggestion. You have a choice. That's the wonderful thing about it. But I'm telling you, through my experiences and my trials and tribulations, as someone who is a habitual relationship type person, I'm not a single type lady who be single for years. I don't even know what that means. So I have been in relationships since I got married when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in relationships, and I'm in my 40s now. So, and I've had multiple, after my husband, I had 2 more long-term relationships, not even including this long-term relationship that I'm in now. I stay in relationships 7 years or better. This relationship I'm in now, I've been here 7 years. So if anybody is qualified to tell you something about being in relationships with men, I would think that it would be me. So, but like I say, if your desire is to do what you want to do and how you want to do it, by all means, do your thing. But what I'm telling you is to the women that want their relationships to work, that's desperate for some information and be able to put it together. You can't be selfish, greedy with none of you, with nothing about you. You got to be open. I'm not saying tell him every damn skeleton that you got in your closet. Please don't do that, because you got to feel him out. Because he may be one of them types to throw all that shit back up in your face and be hurting you. Or it may kill the relationship, because he find out, you done been a hoe from here to Kalamazoo, so can do whatever you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you got to see how he is. You got to use your brains and listen to them. You got to listen to him. If he telling you what type of woman he like, if you know that you that type of person and you do shit like that, if you really want to be with him, don't fucking do it. Don't do it, because he don't like stuff like that. If a man tell you, I don't like it when you do this, that, this, don't do it, because they know they don't like that. Because you know why? Their mama, their sister, their aunt, and all them other women who been in their life, they do the same thing, and he don't like that. So if you want him to be down with you, don't do the shit that pisses him off. And he'll give you the world. He'll give you the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, I told you, my conversation is not about boys, because some boys will, boys will be the ones dragging you through the mud. But we got good men out here too. And a lot of times we bad to our men, because we ain't happy. We ain't happy because we can't do what we want. We ain't happy because he don't take us on dates. We don't like him because he ain't excited and all. Get out of here. You better read something or find something to do. Shit. It can't no man. He gotta have his own life too. I think that's the period. Y'all, I mean, listen. Be a friend if you want to have a friend. If just treat him like you would treat treat him like you would treat your homegirl. You care about your homegirl. You talk about your period with your homegirl. You this, you that. You make sure your man eat good. Make sure your man using the bathroom good. Make sure your man got clean clothes. Make sure your man you listen to him. That's the biggest thing. They really if you just listen to them, they'll tell you everything you need to know. Period. And that's what I like. Tell me what you need me to do. Whatever you say, that's what I'm gonna do it. Cause you ain't even supposed to be loving. You can't love somebody how you want to love them. You gotta love them how they need to be loved, and that varies from person to person. Cause everybody don't like hot sauce on their tacos. Some people like the guacamole, or some people like salsa on their tacos. So whatever you like on your tacos, that doesn't suit everybody. So, and once we understand that, we can stop it's trying to set up false ideas in our head about what we think a relationship is supposed to be. Because it's going to be what it is. When two people come together under with the same like minds and the same intention, it's going to be a beautiful thing. But it's going to be original, because don't no two people are the same way. Everybody's different. So whatever it takes to make my house work, you might have to twerk that a little bit, tweak that to make that work in your house. You got to come up with different ideas for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to keep you guys long. Tune in next week. I'm going to come out with something else. Keep dropping this to you guys. I got my YouTube page up and running, The Age Woman on YouTube. Check out my videos. Please like and subscribe to SCDC Entertainment. I got Flea Market Garden videos I'm uploading. And just thank you guys for your time. And if you want to talk, queenfromcreation@gmail.com.